In this video, we'll learn how to onboard devices into Nautobot from Slurp'it. So we have plugin connectivity now. We know that Nautobot is reachable from Slurp'it and vice versa. So probably the first logical step is to see whether we can import some devices from Slurp'it over to Nautobot, because with Slurp'it we do network discovery and we find our devices in the network, and after that we want to put it in a source of truth application such as Nautobot. So I'm going to go to Slurp'it, go to devices, and we have a bunch of devices here, and we can actually make sure that they're reachable. So if I do SSH reachable, we can ping on port 22. We can also log in via SSH. There we go. The devices are reachable, and we want to put all of these devices into Nautobot. So the way we do that is we go to plugin, go to onboard devices, and these devices are about to be added. They are under the new tab, and they are not still imported or onboarded into Nautobot. What we can do is we can click on all, and we can onboard or remove if you want to actually reject the onboarding of the devices. So if I do onboard, and you can fill in some keys here. The only mandatory key is location, so I am going to set this as Slurp'it, apply, and I think this is also mandatory, administrator. And now all the devices are onboarded. So if I click on that, we see all of these devices that have been imported into Nautobot. The way we can make sure and test is to go devices here, and you can now see that all of the devices are added and the status is inventory. Basically a way to say that the devices are reachable and active. So there are a couple of more things I want to show you, and again I'm going to go back to the plugin, onboard devices, and there is this thing called migrate and conflict. So with migrate, if I change anything regarding any of the imported devices, we see a migrate option here. So let's actually do that. I'm going to go here, go to maybe Cisco iOS, and try to edit this device type, or maybe change the operating system to something else, maybe Cisco FTD. Save it. And from here, I'm going to refresh. And as you can see, we have a problem here. Not really a problem, it's just something more of an update on the existing device that's added. And it tells me that the platform name is changed. Do you want to recreate the device or update the existing device? With recreate, if I do that, it takes me to a certain page and I can remap the parameters here. I want to cancel. So from here, another option is to just update the existing device. And with recreating the device, we remove the entry once, then we add the new entry with the new value. With this option, update existing device, we just update that parameter that's changed. In this case, it is platform. So we are going to override the value for this one only. So I'm going to update, and it is now onboarded. So we don't have to onboard it anymore. It will be onboarded. As you can see, platform is now Cisco FTD. And the last option is conflict. So again, I'm going to go back here. Conflict works similar to migrate, but in case if you want to add an existing device, let's say you have a certain device already onboarded or imported into Nautobot, and for whatever reason you want to import that one more time into Nautobot. Well, if you do that, then it would go under the conflict category. The system would tell you that you have a conflict. You have already a device with that host name or that specific IP address in your system. What do you want to do with it? You want to recreate the device or update the existing device? So basically the options to deal with this situation are what we have in migrate. So that's all I wanted to tell you. I will see you in the next one.